Hello, greetings everybody. I am Tessellating Hexagons, and okay, so here's a fun little fact, right? So I edited episodes 1 through 8, and then started uploading them. I've still not edited episode 9, sure. And, I literally haven't played this game in a month. I literally last recorded on the 25th of January, it is now a month later. I don't know what I did in episode 8 or 9, because I've not uploaded those yet. So after some deliberation, I'm just going to start on chapter 2. Third, because it's chapter 2, which was originally chapter 3, called Trainwreck of Science, amongst other names. And immediately we get a time rift, because I was just so, like, all of this is visual spoilers, and I'm ruining it for you, and I'm not going to apologize for that. So yeah, we're going to head into Deadbird Studio and see what the crack on the Trainwreck of Science might so happen to be. Spoilers, there aren't quite as many trains as you might originally think, but there are still some. Anyway, we have Burbs. Possibly the greatest characters in this game. Also, you can't leave. It looks like you can, but you can't. So, anyway, what's the crack, as I said previously?
This movie studio is too big for the both of us, DJ. Grooves. The movie should be made by real birds. You moon penguins are just gonna write some loud, noisy dribble. If I wanted a bunch of picnics to dance around while on birdseed, ha! I'd visit my grandchildren.
Oh!
Nonsense, darling, nonsense. You Owl Express birds are just gonna record another boring train-related western. You've done so for the last 10 years, darling.
What? No, we haven't, you buffoon!
Conductor, darling, this year we'll be winning the annual Bird Movie Award, as our new movie props will bring in the audiences. These shiny things fell from the sky. They will light our movie sets and fill them with glimmer.
Oh, yeah? Well, this time around, we're also spicing it up with our newest movie props. These hourglass thingies will be the grand jewel in our train heist western. What the what? You no good, dirty picnics! You've copied our props!
I would never, darling. Clearly, you're the one who took inspiration in my flashy new props.
Oh, that does it! Get out of here with ya! I've got a movie to record!
Fine by me, darling. But we'll be the ones who win the annual Bird Movie Award. Mark my word.
I wonder what the overarching plot here is going to be. That trophy cabinet there clearly doesn't hold any answers.
Oh, yeah? Let's see how well you do when you can't get into the reception.
And then he remembered to think.
Oh, wait, shutting the picnics inside the studio will force them to work harder.
Well done.
All right, time to go, owls. Let's make our killer movie. Oh, and, receptionist, can you please close off that vent already? I don't want the smell of penguin to come anywhere near my crew.
Okay, that's a little bit racist. But yeah, that's chapter 2. There are owls, there are penguins, there's DJ Grooves, and also the conductor, who is just a massive angles. Is he even really a bird? No one really knows. And now, the most relatable NPC in all of gaming history.
I wanted to ask this reception guy a question, but he hasn't acknowledged me at all. But now I've been standing here for so long, it'd be awkward to start up a conversation. I really suck at interacting with other birds.
Girl, same. Also, I'd heard at some point that JonTron was in this game, and I played through most of the game and never actually found him. It's because he's right here.
Oh, hey, little chirper. They're recording right now, so no one's allowed in. You're only insured for bird staff. Letting you in would be a liability. Don't even think about sneaking inside.
How fitting that John would be a bird. Anyway, this is my favourite thing in this entire chapter, clearly. Sunglasses! But I can't see secrets. I cannot see springs that aren't there and don't exist unless I can see them. I will need more sunglasses. Still, the invisible remains hidden from me. I need more! Fair. Anyway, I could talk to the other NPCs in here, but I want to leave some of the mystique and the mystery and the wondulous for you to experience yourself should you go and play this game. I mean, yeah, it's a bit on the expensive side, but it's a good game. Also, I love how Archidel is just in the corner here and just has not acknowledged any of the drama going on between the burbs.
Welcome, young one. Please make a purchase at my humble stall.
Oh, Archidel, you're so useful, and yet I want the badge pin. The previous tests from a recording session a month ago, why could you not have been more studious in collecting pons? In fact, what even is my setup at the moment? Nothing! Why? What would possess me to dequip things? There's probably a good reason, and I just don't remember what it is. This is what happens when you leave it a month. And we don't want to alternatively color. Apparently that one's based on Toon Link. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Anyway, well, we could talk to that burb down there, but he'll basically just say, no, stop, you can't go any further, and then turn into an egg and then fly away. In that order. Haha, we are being billed more ponds than exist in the known universe. Unless you add mods. Okay, so I hate this mission, but it does get worse. So, overall, I like Chapter 2, but I very, 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 very hate stealth missions. And this is one long, protracted stealth mission. There's stuff up there. Did I know there was stuff up there? Do I remember how to control this game? Wow. Wow, that really threw me some backwards. Well, pardon me for being a bit loose at the control helm wheel. Butter. Fuck. Take 3, fittingly enough. This time I will try not to fall. There we go, you just... See, that's the crucial difference between double jumping and then wall jumping versus single jumping, wall jumping, and double jumping off the back of the wall jump. All that for a single bit of yarn. We don't even... I don't think we're in need of subsequent yarn at the... Well, I mean, we will at some point in the near future. But for the time being, we don't... Like, we can't make any more hats just yet. Which is sort of partly why I was half tempted to go to Chapter 4 first, so we could start work on that yarn, but honestly, as long as we collect yarn in general, as long as we have enough yarn by the time we get the first piece of yarn of the next type, everything will be fine. Now, this caught me so off guard when I played it for myself, because I didn't even realize that owl was there. His field of vision just blends in with the lighting so well. Now, I don't know, I can never remember if there's a better way of getting across here. So first of all, is there a checkpoint in here? Because... Good. Cactus Assault. I was hoping there'd be a checkpoint there, but evidently not. Well, get out of the way, sign. I don't need you. You don't need me. We don't need each other. We're no good for one another. What do you got? It's a ball of wool. I never would have guessed. I never would have been a guest. They never invited me to this studio. Which is why we're having to break in. Huh, it all went full circle. Now, you can get onto the roof, but there is a much more efficient way of doing that. Also, these things have collision. Don't jump at it. You may bounce off and fall. Now, there is an achievement for getting through this entire level without the birds even suspecting that you're there. And you will notice, because they'll be like, oh! And, well, they'll be all like, wing, and stuff. Fittingly, wing, because burbs. Bad. And we're back here again. You can see what I'm trying to do. Technically, we just need to get on top of that train and then ride it to the, in the opposite direction to this. But if you go this way, then there is a secret. And it's more yarn of a type that we don't really need. Now, you may have heard on the way here that, yeah, just the purple time rift is just there. We could go and get that now. I guess it's technically story spoilers, kind of, but also not. I mean, we'll come back here later. I could just jump straight to that time rift, and you'll know where I've gone and how to get here. So, for the time being, we'll just carry on as normal, because, as I said, pardon me cutting out some coughing, I don't know why, I've been not at my wellest lately, but not... Really? So, that sort of question mark is like the the bird acknowledging that you've sort of dangerously closed it. I don't know if that counts towards de-eligibilitying you for the achievement. Okay, I think... which way is the optional path? I want to say this way? I have got to wonder what the hell DJ Grooves' films are all about. Just moon penguins busting a groove. But yes, I make no apologies for the fact that I'm very much, like, biased in favour of the conductor just because he's Scottish, or at the very least, he's good at pretending to be Scottish if indeed he isn't. You saw nothing? Now, I know my commentary's all over the place, but it's because it's a stealth mission. You'll have to forgive that. I have hated stealth all of my life, and here we are. Technically, if I were to just sort of dive off a cliff and respawn at the checkpoint, that would be faster and much less dangerous. But hey, I just love how mobile you are in this game, and yet here we are. He says as if that's somehow a despite function. Okay, so I'm not bad at stealth, I just hate the pressure of it. That said, ooh, right over the burb. So yes, I've been doing pretty well so far. Yeah, you're welcome. Clearly we will never address the finds I'm reckoning. Is there something down there? Is that progress? I can't tell. Am I in any danger of if I just walk across here, will I be noticed? Notice me, senpai, but please actually don't. Oh, there's another lever. It's like, I was gonna say lava or lever, which sounds like a Mario Party minigame, but it doesn't exist. Boop. I'm almost surprised that the Hat Kid doesn't go boop when she, like, boops these buttons. Well, I need to press the button again, and you're looking at it. You're making it awkward. See, I headcanon that all of the Express Owls are just as socially awkward as that first one. Oh, zoom, boing, Dakota, and other face noises. So, right. As I said, not bad at stealth. I've proven that thus far. Doesn't mean I have to like it, though. Plus, there's also the achievement, which I think I'm still in the running for, I hope? Please? I want those ponds, but it's not worth the risk at this point in time. Now here's another fun. Turn off that power. Well, here's the thing. Those lights all got the question mark over the other... Well, they're cameras, whatever. Lights, camera, action, whatever. But the fact that they all got question marks over them as well, and you can't get past this section without doing that, says to me that I may still be in the runnings for... Excuse you. For, getting that achievement after all. And now we have... timing! As opposed to Vietnamese Ming or Chinese. I'm trying to make a joke about demonyms of countries. E. See, this is just so... Also, you'll notice that there's a chest in there. We will need to do some sort of sneakery pokery in order to get in and take that chest whilst they're film recorderating. And okay, that is something. When the conductor says, "I've got a movie to record," like, that doesn't sound like studio jargon. Like, I can't imagine... Like... I mean, I would say a film to film, but that would sound redundant and silly. So, I don't know how to leg. Must you sneak around? So this is how you... See, this is... I don't want to risk it, because I could be good to achieve, and yet, here we are. E. In and out, you didn't see a thing. Well, that actually wasn't so bad. If I don't get the achievement at the end of this, I will sort of be slightly upset. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that counted. Yeah. We were billed for owl harassment, therefore... Okay. Therefore, I'm no longer in the runnings for the achievement, so literally never mind anything. Something I'll have to come back and do on my own time if I care, but it involves being good at stealth, and I'm passable at stealth. I have slipped down a single rank. That's what happens when you get caught, by the way. I didn't realize the hitbox extended that far up. Oh, we passed the checkpoint anyway. Cool beans in awesome sauce. Now, can I sneak around in 3D space? No, I don't need to. Well, I mean, I need to, but just not in the 3D space I previously anticipated. Zoop. Goodbye. Where have you gone? I need to know where you are so I can go over you. because apparently you can see infinitely above. Oh, I was so close to the end as well. I'm so good at this game, evidently. And here we are, sneaking up on the man himself, DJ Grooves. Thing is, they're both so likable.
Magnificent. Stunning. This trophy is everything I desire. On the shelf in my living room. Of course, this big trophy is just a plastic replica. The actual trophy is really tiny.
Yo there, Mirror B.
Oh my, what is that I see? Is it true inner beauty? An innocent soul with a heart of gold?
Nah. Not really, it's just Hat Kid with multiple pairs of glasses.
Oh no, it's just a little girl. Hello. Oh wait, you're not a penguin. That's good. I could use some non-penguin company around here, as all my penguins are frankly terrible actors. Here's the biz. I need your help. I'm on a terrible losing streak, and I just have to win this next annual Bird Movie Award. There's no doubt I absolutely must have you as the star. Here, let me take care of this.
And suddenly, it doesn't matter quite so much anymore.
We need to give you a bird passport, darling. Step right over here.
You know, so you can pass all of those bird ports, obviously. And in fact, we must walk over many. Is there anything else back here? Didn't think there was. Still, okay, what'd it do?
Most important part of a passport is the picture, darling. You have to look flashy and stunning. Step right over here. Let's take the pic.
Oh yes, do let's, rather, and get caught on an edge ever so briefly.
Okay, put on a smile and stand still, please. Don't move.
I don't know if anything happens if you don't move. Like, do I have to move? Can I just do some cinematic camera movements? Will that be enough to satisfy you? There we go. Will that suffice?
Let's see how the picture turned out.
Am I cute and dangerous?
Darling, you moved! The picture is ruined! How could you?
It was necessary.
We've got to fix this ugly mugshot up with some old-fashioned photo doctoring. Here, take these markers and turn yourself into the most stylish, fashionable young lady.
And this is, like, in my own personal file, I put a black dot there and submitted it, because this will appear on your, like, save file screen. So, give me just a moment to see what I can come up with. Everyone give it up for E! There is no underlying joke here, just E.
Perfect! Let's slide this picture into your passport, and here you go. One passport for you.
And so now I, E, can pass various birds. Legally. Yeah.
Wonderful, darling. Oh, just wonderful. Meet me at the movie set tomorrow, and we'll make you a star.
It doesn't mean that you can go through this mission without having to worry about getting caught, though. Which sucks a little bit.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Oh, you can't just jump in and fiddle with the annual Bird Movie Awards. That's fraud! Fraud! Hey, everyone! We've got a fraudster over here!
To be fair, does anyone really in the real world actually turn and look if they hear someone shout, "Hey, everyone"? Does anyone answer to everyone?
Oh, where are my owl guards at? Why are the owls so darn useless? Alright, listen here, lass. You're in big trouble. If you're helping crooked DJ Grooves rig the awards, and I can't take you to jail, then you're got to help me even the score. That's right. You're got to be the star of my movies too. Here, hold our newest prop. Practice showing it off and bring it to my movie set tomorrow. You got that? Don't be late.
No promises. Oh. I try not to burp on recordings, but that just seemed well timed. Precious bundle of angry angles. I shall take my prize, miss the prize, and then take it again. And we shall be on our way back into space. I've been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons. In the next episode, we will do more bird things. See you then for those.